Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe, click, hit that bell to get the latest video notifications. In other words, when you hit that bell and hit all, you should be notified. And if you're not getting the notifications, refresh the channel at least once a week, multiple times a week. I try to come out with new videos here for you to keep you in the know. And guys, we got a lot of information now. I did a show on my original channel, or the second channel. This is my trending stream is my third channel. They took out my first channel, but here on the second Truth Never Sleeps, I talked about Rittenhouse, or I call him Rottenhouse. The jury begins deliberation. And, that was on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and it's going to continue on till Thursday. Kyle, now the defense team, calls for a mistrial once again due to a controversial drone footage that was a linchpin in the prosecution's case. We're talking about a potential life sentence here. Kyle Rittenhouse's defense team made a new request for a mistrial on Wednesday. Addressing the court, Corey said, "We're talking about the potential life sentence here, and it has to be addressed. The defense is seeking a mistrial based on the controversial drone footage that describes a linchpin in the state's case against him. The jury asked to see 3 separate videos, all of which are related to Kyle Rittenhouse shooting of Gage, or whatever his name is." Daily Mail revealed Assistant Direct Attorney Thomas Binger initially shared a low-quality drone footage from that night of the shooting with the defense. The defense claims that Binger only showed the high-definition footage after the evidence had closed on Saturday. So they're basically saying, hey, wait a minute. You gave us a low image quality, and then you come out with a better one. That's not fair. You shouldn't be doing that. According to the defense claims, according to a motion filed told by the defense, the problem is that the prosecution gave the defense a compressed version of the video. Rittenhouse was only 17 at the time of the shooting, so forth and so on. So there is the news. We are still waiting for the verdict, right? Both these men were taken out, felons, all this stuff there. There was a drone video that was more clear, and they were able to get a little bit more clear, but they were like, hey, that's not fair that you would have a better version of it, which, whatever. So anyway, there you go, guys. Still going on. Police obsessed, 17-year-old charged with murder with the 2, BLM protests and Kenosha riots, sat front row on Trump MAGA rally as video interview emerges of him bragging about being a vigilante before the mayhem unfolded. This is very telling as well. Here, let's look up the word vigilante just so we know what that means, guys. We're going to connect some dots here. A vigilante is a member of a self-appointed group of citizens who undertake law enforcement in their community without legal authority, right? Typically because the legal agencies are thought to be inadequate. So there you go. Many people were saying that he didn't like, or they don't like being called. I don't know if the mom or somebody said they didn't like being called a vigilante. But anyway, footage has emerged now of him at a Trump rally in Iowa in January. So this January, he was out there. The 17-year-old was arrested Wednesday. He is accused of shooting, and all the stuff there. So there he is. I guess this is his mom, right? They're wearing all the MAGA hats. I showed him at the bar doing the 666 hand sign and all of these things. There you go. Again, he was a cadet, praising law enforcement. This guy was a wannabe. We know that. Here's a video of him attending a Trump rally. Man. And well, again, these videos never show up when I'm live. So anyway, it doesn't matter. So there he is. TikTok believed to belong to Rittenhouse shows that he attended the Trump rally January this year. Again, this guy's a pure MAGA hatter or whatever. Just, it is what it is, guys. And, you could be Trump supporters, you could be whatever you want. But guys, this is a cult. A lot of these people follow. I'm sure he was following Trump way before that, right? We know that. And now getting into the QAnon Shaman, right? Again, January 6th. Trump said, hey, we're going to go over here. We're going to take back our freedoms or whatever. We're going to go down there. He never went down. And that's when January 6th happened. And then you had this character, which I did videos on. This guy's a piece of garbage, right? Just demonic, possessed like a mother, flubber, whatever. And now, the guy, he claims he's a shaman, all of these things. He did a video right before he went out there, all these things here, made America look really, really bad. All this stuff. Well, now the fool right here, this was the most embarrassing picture, right? The world seeing this guy basically in this weird hat or whatever he is. I don't even care. Went there in the insurrection. He appeared on the U.S. Senate floor, semi-nude, sporting body paint, a horn fur hat, a buffalo hat, whatever. And now he's crying the blues because he's been in jail for 10 months. And now he's basically claiming insanity. Yeah, because guys, I hate to tell you, if you believe in the rhetoric and stuff like that. Now again, don't get me wrong. I know there's some people that like Trump or whatever. Trump did do some good things while he was in office. But again, it doesn't matter. It's all part of an agenda. Presidents are selected, not elected. Who selects him? Well, Sonny, I voted for him. Then he's selected, right? Because the votes. No, by the elitists. Trump is there, just like the prior Obama. Again, divide and conquer. Okay? That's the reality. You can believe whatever you want, and that's okay. But I've been studying this stuff for over 20-something years, studying how the game is played. And if you don't believe me, all you got to look up is Kyle Rittenhouse and where he's at, following the system. Okay? There he is, right? Come on, man. Again, just like I talk about the music industry, Hollywood, they're there to corrupt the minds. Nothing happens by accident, right? So here we go again. I'll show it really quick. Again, I like to show you their signs, their symbols, what they do, man. Right? Yeah. Hold on. At bar, all you have to do is type this in. Doesn't take long. Here he is at the bar getting a beer, only 18 years old. Don't condone it. And then, of course, here he is doing that symbol, right? All there. Well, that's it. Bottom line, multiple pictures, right? But this is what the defense didn't want you to see. The white, power or whatever, right? They think this kid's innocent. Again, I did the video of him crying, which was a total hack. One tear was shed. Looked at the judge. Did I do a good job? Guys, you live in a rigged reality, bottom line. Okay? All there. And now connecting more dots, there's the QAnon, which I'm sure he agreed upon, again, which is nothing but a part of the agendas whenever they bring out these systems, these whatever. So this was supposed to be a truther group, which was all set up job. And I'll show you that. Because, all pro-tel, what they call it, all part of the control opposition. So anyway, you got the full QAnon Shaman Jacob Chansley, okay, is sentenced to 41 months in prison for his role in the Capitol riots. The joint longest sentence so far. Jacob, known as the QAnon Shaman, for his horn headdress, sentenced to 41 months in federal prison. So that's about 3 years. Prosecutor asked to impose the 51-month sentence. They wanted to give 51 sentence on Chansley, while his defense lawyers asked the judge for a sentence of time served. So they're like, hey, no, you already served time. All this stuff, you served 10 months already. Chansley delivered a speech in which he quoted Jesus and the Supreme Court of Justice, Clarence Thomas, and expressed remorse of his action. But in the video, which I covered, this guy is believing he's a god, he's like a shaman and whatever, right? He's a fraud, another hacker. And these hackers, an ugly one at that or whatever, ugly liar, will say anything to get out of jail. So he was pleading like he had mental disorders. At the end of it all, he's supposed to be this shaman and all these things, a spiritual person, whatever, I don't know. Let's look up the word shaman as we're here, right? Let's look that up. Because the guy's a hack. Okay, I'm sick of these hackers or whatever, but it is what it is. Let's look up shaman. What does shaman mean? What was this guy? A person regarding as having access to influence in the world of good and evil spirits. So he has this, he's a shaman of good and evil, especially among some people of northern America. Typically, such people enter trances, states during ritual and practices of divination and healing. So this guy has, again, he knows the world of good and evil spirits. He's access to it. He influences in the world of good and evil spirits. So he has influences. So again, he's like a god or some kind of thing, and he can tell you certain things and all that. The guy's a hack. He's a hack. He's not a true believer. Let's be honest. I seen the video. I'm sorry they took it down. But anyway, whatever. Chansley delivered a speech, right? Presiding judge told Chansley his remarks were akin to the kind of thing Martin Luther King would have said. Oh, yeah. Chansley pleaded guilty in September to obstructing an official proceeding. Chansley he's going to get that 10 months served. So he's got, roughly about 2 years or so. The ex-MMA fighter, Scott, was sentenced last week to 41 months in prison for punching a police officer. So he got a little bit more. He got 51 months. And so anyway, the guy's a straight up loser, jacked up, messed up, pleading basically insanity to get out. Yeah, here we go. The rise and fall of QAnon Shaman Jacob went from high school to math club member to failed actor. Yes, he's an actor. I talked about that. And a military reject who lived with his mom and became obsessed with conspiracy theories. His hero was who? Oh, Trump. Oh, whose hero is over here? Guys, I'm just saying, y'all people need to wake up that the system is not what you think it is. So anyway, now he's going to serve 41 months. Again, Chansley was kicked out of his $900 apartment for not paying rent. So he's a stiff. In 2007, he was booted from the Navy for refusing to take the anthrax vaccine. Well, I can't hate him for that. High school friends describe him as a normal teen who was in math and debate clubs, but afterward he embraced wild conspiracies and new age spirituality. He's a new ager, again, a shaman. He has, he can control things in the spiritual realm and he can tell you what's going down. But yet the guy has the audacity to mention Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus, right? Right. Now, I hope he does find God. I mean, he's been in jail now for 10 months. Neighbors report seeing him dance on the roof of his mom's house. Chansley also turned up to demonstrate in Phoenix, calling, well, I don't want to say that, the C-19, it isn't a hoax. After his arrest, he lost 20 pounds in prison. And basically what the news was saying was that he basically, I guess the Navy did an evaluation, said he was basically schizo or mentally, he has mental problems, right? Hold on here, guys. Giving it to you raw today, guys. This is what I do here. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming aboard. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe as I cover the trending worldwide topics. But anyway, yeah, was the topic at hand. But before he coming to QAnon, he was a failed actor who lived with his mom, didn't pay rent, can't get a job, right? One of those guys, a freeloader. All these things. He had his math class, all this stuff here. I've been hoping for graduation, moon high in 2005. Here he is, Jacob. There's no greater gift than the gift of life, so use it to its fullest. But you're going to follow the QAnon, right? Here he is, all messed up. I'm sorry that this is getting jacked up. They have so many commercials that you can't even read the story. What's going on here? I don't want to see that. Now it works when I don't want it to work. You see here a pawn thing. Hold on. All right. The symbols, pyramids on his heart. Right. Just a complete wreck. Here he is, a voice-over artist, singer, actor. He's a hack. He's a hacker, what I like to call the hackers. Just a schmuck. It is what it is. So there you go. He has 2 more years to do. He basically said that he wants to get a jail cell near his family's house, all of these things, and he's mentally deranged or, he needs mental help. Basically, he has mental issues now. He's finally coming clean. Well, he's not coming clean because he just wants to get out of jail. So he's basically almost pleading insanity almost, right? Just a crazy guy here, right? So here is, right, here you go, another thing. The QAnon Shaman right here. More photos all there as well. Again, just a complete possessed. I believe he's possessed, whatever. A messed up dude. Just a messed up dude. Now he's going to spend the next 2 years of his life behind prison. I hope he learns. I truly hope he drops this shaman, new age spiritual garbage, And that's what it is, right? But again, these are all distractions. I truly believe that. I think when he was walking in, I think there was even an officer right behind him or something like that. So again, guys, this is the world we live in. There they go. The red mega hat wearers, all this stuff. It is what it is. And then connecting more dots with the ex-QAnon. So he was a QAnon shaman, right? Following all the lying conspiracies. Again, when it's covered in the media, don't believe it. This is, again, part of the inside disinfo. So they created this, right? I'll get into the QAnon right now. Ex-members of QAnon, get this, guys. They believe JFK was coming back. JFK obsessed cult, that's what it is, details the ugly realities of Dallas resurrection, right? Again, they're looking for JFK. Followers claim groups started turning on each other while their leader acted like Jesus Christ with people kissing his ring earlier this month. So again, this fool, this dude right here, this moronics, right? This fool here was a part. That's why his name was the QAnon Shaman, right? All there, okay, was connected to this cult, right? And again, earlier this month, a group of QAnon followers gathered at the spot where JF Kennedy was killed after a man promised his son, so JFK Jr., was going to be resurrected. Again, you can't make this stuff up. They waited for more than 16 hours on the street as the group leader, Michael Brian Protzman, and I will cover this clown, insists that JFK Jr. was going to reappear at any moment. A woman named Maureen has now shared her experience with Vice, recalling how kids and elderly people had to sleep on the ground in lots of pain. People flew from all around the world, and some of them spent thousands of dollars. In the end, nothing happened. Okay, this con man, this man right here, I Googled him. This monster, okay? Again, these are cult evil leaders. These people don't, this guy, and mocking, wearing the tinfoil hat, right? Again, people were following him and all these things. People flew around the world, spent thousands of dollars, and nothing happened. Portsman, that dude with the tinfoil hat, did give out free t-shirts. Oh, wow. He probably got money from all the other fools in the cult. McNamara claims that many of the members who traveled to Dallas spent so much that they now won't be able to afford Christmas. Oh, this is what happened when you follow a cult. She herself ran out of money after shelling out thousands on plane tickets, accommodations, and other expenses during the trip, despite the promises of the resurrection following. These people are ludicrous. They, instead of believing in the Most High, the Messiah, they'll rather follow these liars and these con men, right? They rather follow these New Agers. These New Agers, like the Shaman, QAnon, and whatever, okay? Guys, you can't, this is sad. It's so sad, it's not even really funny. So anyway, ex-members of QAnon JF cult were there. This is where, again, JFK was assassinated. The people went there. So then the fraudulent Dallas resurrection, claiming that kids slept on the ground while cult leaders acted like Jesus Christ. Earlier this month, the QAnon followers congregated on the spot where JF Kennedy was killed. A man promised them his son was going to resurrect. Guys, this is bad. This is bad. But unfortunately, there are thousands and thousands of cults like this. You do the math, Scientology, Mormons, all these people, right? Sickening. Trump and Kennedy, we're going all the way. Where we go, we all go all. 2020, people literally believe this guy was going to, I believe this man was going to be a president. He was there. He was, he had the magazine George, and all these things. And I think he was going to be president. I think they took him out. That's my thoughts on it. His plane went down. He's gone. He's long gone. There are conspiracies that he's alive. There's, him and his wife are still alive, and they seen him at Trump rallies. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Guys, listen, I cover conspiracies. I cover that, but I'm no fool. JFK at Trump rally. Here, let me show you. And I guess that's where this guy, seeing one of those posts, and then they go, oh, he's alive, Jay, he's alive. Let's see. There were photos of it. Here's the QAnon and all these things with Trump embraced. Trump is a part of the problem. You want to say no. Trump should have said no. There shouldn't be anything like, hey, guys, no. You don't believe in QAnon or anything, right? I'm trying to see if there was a video. There's a picture of someone that looks like him older and a lady that looks like his wife older, but they're not. No. But I don't see it. Oh, right here. So this is the conspiracy. Right here. So this is the wife. This was at again, these are the two people QAnon think are JFK Jr. and Caroline Bassett Kennedy in disguise. These people aren't even together, right? These people aren't even together. And they think that's dumb. You gotta be out of your mind. But this is what happens. Does this guy, I can see maybe 20 years, 30 years later, maybe gaining the weight. It does look a little bit like his wife, I guess, but they're not even together. It's all a lie. It's a sham. Look at this guy. He looks like a puppet man. Again, guys, sad. Very, very, very sad. People will follow these liars. The Bible says that, the devil is the master of liars, right? He's the father of liars. And now we see the cult leaders, These cult, you can looking at this guy, you see evil, straight up evil. I just read in this article the leader of QAnon cult group that keeps looking for JFK lives in the county next to me. Unbelievable. Yeah, the nuttery nut, right? Dude, it's bad out there, guys. That's why focus in on the Most High. What's this? Let's look at this. I don't even know what this is. I was just showing the little cartoon there. It's getting bad out there. It's getting bad. You know? Let's see here what this fool. I've never even heard of this guy really. I've heard of him, but I've never heard him. Hold on here. Let's go back. What's he saying here?
You want to know why?
Okay, hold on. So it says here, it says Michael Bryan is continuing to scam his followers out of money by demanding donations from his psychopath in order to be able to afford clothing for the ball. Ball, right? Guys, goodness gracious. Let's listen.
We are going to be paid. You want to know why? Because 27 is JFK. And so is ball. We are going to the ball. We that are here are going to be going to not only the inauguration, we're going to the ball.
Ball. Now again, remember Beelzebub, right? The devil, right?
And right now, people are donating money because we're all out of town. We don't have suits, dresses, and stuff. So they're all donating money on negative 48 on.
Why would anybody? This guy can't even talk. This guy's like, guys. Oh my goodness, man. We live in such a jacked up world, man. Wow. That's all I could say. This is all I can say, guys. This is how the system corrupts you. The system goes in there claiming certain truth. They'll put a little bit of truth that they're saying, and then they mix it in with these cult leaders. And then ultimately, this is how they make real truthers look bad. And this is all it is. Scam artists, sham artists. Right now, Kyle, him and his mother now are trying to beg for money, for legal money and all this stuff, right? They got thousands and tens of thousands of dollars, people giving them money. I wouldn't give them a penny. Okay? But this is the cult that we live in. Follow the Most High guys. That's all we need. Stop following man. Stop following these. If this kid would not have, followed the manipulation of the system, right? We know he's deep into it, right? We know he's a part of the system, okay? A young dude that just that's a part of the system because it's corruption. It is what it is, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Again, I'm just reporting on the news. I'm just connecting the dots. These people are on. It's like, are we living in a world of pure crazies? And people are just following the blind. The agendas are here right in front of you. But again, guys, we need the Most High. We really do. We need the Lord, man. We really do. We need to stop following these corrupt monsters. These corrupt monsters, scam artists, con men, Ponzi schemers, manipulators. And we need the Lord. Bottom line. Well, there you go, guys. I'm just, there you go. This has been the trending stream. Guys, and it's weird. Everything happens for a reason. I truly believe that making this video today, I was going to cover this story with JFK and QAnon, and I was going to cover these messed up people, but I didn't cover it. I'm happy that I didn't cover this story when it happened a couple of weeks ago because I connected the dots perfectly. If you're following the cults that they are giving you, they're giving you the cult leaders. They're giving you the cult leaders. Time to wake up and break free, guys. I pray that you guys have a blessed day. I want to say a couple prayers to, please say some prayers to my buddies, Nathan, Nate, has blood clots. He had some blood clots. He's done the WWE videos with me in the past. Please pray for him that those blood clots go away. Also, Sam, another brother that's been in my channel, and he's a good brother in Christ and all that. I believe he has corona or whatever. He can't smell, he can't taste. Pray for him as well. Many people are being affected, and we got to continue on praying for each other. So there you guys go. I pray you have all a blessed day. May God bless you all. May you guys be taken care of and loved from the Most High, and giving it to the Most High and just giving it to the Creator. That's what this is all about. But ultimately, don't follow men. Don't follow man. Please don't follow man, because you're just gonna fall. You're gonna fall. It's gonna it is what it is, right? So anyway, there you guys go. I hope you enjoy this. Please share this video if you like it. Subscribe, click, and hit the bell. And I'll see you tomorrow on another exciting edition of the Trending Stream. Take care. Have a blessed one.